trust the process is a term created by the Philadelphia 76ers former GM Sam Hinkie. Tanking, accumulate draft picks, trust the process. Now, first of all, one of my favorite sayings in the world: love many, trust few. I'll say it again. Love many, trust few. I do not trust many people. I think I love many people.
How do you love people without trusting them?
Very easy for me.
Really?
Very. So I don't trust many people. So when I hear trust the process, I blanch at trust. I believe in tweaking the process. Give you an example. Netflix, trust the process. Netflix 2000, unlimited DVD rentals. 2006, DVD rentals sales drop. Uh-oh. They tweaked the process, moved into video on demand. They have since tweaked the process again. Now original content. Netflix has always tweaked the process, not trusted that their initial process works. You have to always tweak it. Nick Saban, Alabama, middle of his dynasty. Huddles left football. The game sped up. He tweaked the process. He hired offensive coordinators with an understanding of space, quicker upper tempo football. He didn't rely on just the process he created. Saban tweaked it. Amazon.com has done this. Used to be selling books. Then in 1998, they bought a corporation. That corporation was called Jungly, which is essentially a company that allowed shopping for everything. They had a process. They sold books. They tweaked the process. Don't trust it. Tweak it. The Philadelphia 76ers, I am not as high on as everybody else. Vegas has them at 40 wins. That's mostly because they play in the unwatchable Eastern Conference outside of a few teams. But they always talked about trust the process of tanking and accumulating draft picks. Here's where I don't like it. In 2012, the league began to change. In 2012 and 2013, the league began to change. The three-point shot analytics started taking over, and Steph Curry started making an impact, upset win in the playoffs. Oh, now it's time to tweak the process, Philadelphia. Guards, wings who can shoot, not centers, are running this league. Teams were shooting 28 a game, 38 a game, 44 threes a game. Yet in the 2013 draft, what did they do? The Philadelphia 76ers drafted a guard who couldn't shoot and a big who couldn't shoot. Between 2013 and 2014, teams were now averaging 43 threes a game. Tweak the process. Yet the Sixers 2013, 2014, 2015 kept bragging about trusting the process, not tweaking it, and they kept getting guys who can't shoot. Bigs, more bigs, length, more bigs. The process should not have been as trusted as it should have been tweaked, because now you are desperate for shooters and basically have to massively overpay for J.J. Redick. I'm not against a process and a vision. Nick Saban, Netflix, Amazon, tweak. The Philadelphia 76ers, as much as I like Ben Simmons, he can't shoot either. In this process, bigs, there was a year, I think 2015, they drafted 3 bigs. By 2015, you knew bigs were not running the league. Dwight Howard, basically. Jahlil Okafor, basically. What's the point? They can't be in games late. The game is faster, no hand checks. The game is full court, not half court. Run. It's not about rebounding. It's about possessions and threes. So it's not that I don't like the process, the accumulation of draft picks. I do like that. But what makes Netflix and Amazon and Saban, and by the way, New England's done this, they are constantly tweaking the process. This Philadelphia team's got one shooter. One. And they got bigs now that very few teams want. And even 2013, they got a guard who couldn't shoot and a big who couldn't shoot. That's why I'm not as high on them. By the way, when it comes to three-pointers, they're awful. So again, love many, trust few. I am not anti-process. I get what they were doing. But look at what Houston has done and Golden State has done. And San Antonio. By the way, this is a great example of what Coach K did at Duke. Coach K trusts the process. Hardworking, smart kids. Committed. We will not put the banner up of a championship team unless everybody graduates. Oh, wait, the culture changed. We're going to tweak the process. Duke says we're going to take guys who play for a year. And we're going to put the banner up if we don't graduate every player. Bobby Knight was rigid. John Calipari and Mike Krzyzewski were not rigid. They tweaked it. Don't be rigid. Even if you come up with a great idea, there's going to be roadblocks and barriers and cultural changes and new laws. The best accountants are always looking for that little crevice